才感受，抬头乱地站的手，挥手，你在我左右，击败命运的诅咒。
All right, guys, let's hit the road, shall we? Yellow seat belt. So this is the interior color that they don't have in the showroom. I think this is a nicer color. It feels it's lighter. The other one is burgundy red. This is just a sort of light greenish. So and then with some of the Alcantara texture, and feels just vibrant, and I quite like it. So not many people have the chance to drive this car, and we have like what 3 hours if I'm really pushing it. So this opportunity is super rare, but oh my god, it's happening. There is a higher chance for you to see Rolls-Royce, Ferraris, Lamborghinis than this. Let's use comfort mode first, and then we jump to sports mode somewhere in the middle. Okay, the brakes are quite sensitive. This car has 570 horsepower and then 650 Newton meters of torque. Oh, wait a minute. Where are we going? So comfort mode is already, it's not punchy, but it's certainly quick. So I have to focus on the driving and talk to you guys at the same time with, Shenzhen's traffic or China's traffic. That's actually a little bit, it's a little challenging. The back of this car is quite distinctive, and I think that's a good looking arse, if I may. Then but they want to solve they want to give you a beautiful rear end, but your view's limited, and then by adding a sort of integrate a digital display screen probably on top of whatever the inside the rear view mirror. So it's a win-win situation. So I'm stuck in traffic now, so I can't really test drive much. So we're gonna use this chance to check how good is the sound system.
才感受，抬头乱地站的手，挥手，你在我左右，击败命运的诅咒。
I think the sound system is brilliant. I've noticed something quite interesting. Because I'm stuck in traffic at the moment, well, just now, and then whatever the cars behind me, they always kept this sort of, a big distance with me. So this car is definitely not some sort of, when you see this car for the first time, it's different. It looks kind of, expensive. So that's why, people have this honest reaction, says, okay, I don't know what this thing is. Looks expensive. Let me, keep some safe distance. So it gives you an idea. I think I'm speeding. Yeah. Oh shit. So I just tested the acceleration under sports mode, and then followed by an emergency braking. So the car is definitely not as extreme as some other SUVs. Neo ES7, for example. I think that car's performance is going to be more extreme, and this is less extreme, but it's not a bad thing. 850 Newton meters of torque is not everybody's desire, and it's not everybody's cup of tea, and this is cheaper, and it's still fun. When I drive the Neo ES7 or ET7, I use like eco mode all the time. rarely you're probably going to try the Sport Plus, once in a big while. So I think they made a correct strategic decision here. You can't give a customer everything. Otherwise, it's going to be super expensive and nobody's going to be able to afford it. Pick one single idea and then make the rest decisions around that idea. So I think they've done the same thing here. Smart EV and performance more than adequate, and the rest is you have all the technology to enhance that smart experience. So I think it's good. This is like it gives you enough fun. It gets you out of trouble fairly quickly. But when you press down the pedal, it doesn't go ooh and then you feel dizzy. So not everybody needs it. I think amount of power and the way it delivers, it's a good balance. So 0 to 100, it's in 3.9 seconds. That's pretty quick, but again, it's not scary for people who knows what they want a smart EV and not having a massive body shape. I think 4 seats version is pretty good. That's actually the UV sterilizer that's built in the car, and we have 6 of them, all over the place. So when the car is locked, so that will automatically just sterilize the interior every I'm not sure, every few hours, I guess. So that's a nice feature. I had my doubts about this car before I drive it. But now this definitely feels like a quality piece. There's no squeezing sound from any direction. That's probably why the sound system sounded so good. And the credits has to go to Chang'an Automotive and then Huawei and CATL, which is Ningde Shidai. So these guys, they are all experts from their own field, and they're contributing their own sort of specialties together, giving the best